Good evening, good evening. How we doing? Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm here. Do I have audio? No, because pressing play did not make it play. How many times do I need to jab that bloody button? Once more as always, apparently. Why are you not... Oh, that's why you're not working. Okay, fair enough. Being a dumbass. There we go. Naughties. How are we all doing? Sorry about the late start today. Keep you all hanging around. I do appreciate your patience. My food was considerably longer in arriving than expected, and I had a small crisis to fix. But we are alive. We are working. We are going. I need to clear my throat. Ahem. Right. I'm still settled now. Thought we'd use the shorter intro for you this time, so I ended up running around like crazy while I was trying to sort my life out, but it's all good. Shooting this one. So, how's everybody doing? Evening, Belinda. Yes, definitely first off the mark. Evening, Laybrow. Evening, Pepper. Baba Doodle Mom. Evening. Should stream early today, Belinda. Nice. Yeah. 76 is going to fix a couple of things tomorrow. There's a hotfix coming out tomorrow, 10 AM Eastern, so it's what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. So, very, very pleased to see that. There's a handful of things they're going to be addressing. Hopefully that'll be nice. Particularly good for PlayStation players. The blue screen bug, I think, is on the cards to being fixed. So, hands dry off a bit, we'll dive in. How are we doing, Tristan? How are we doing, Dope Boy? Evening, Rob. Evening, Gray. Evening, Noel. How are we all getting on? Strange Toxin, how are we doing? Von Cameron. Evening. Right, now my hands are actually dry. Shall we game? Because after all, what we're here to do. Relevant going on there. Okay. Random Discord chanter. That's the word I'm looking for. All good times. So, I have started, I think, my build for the weekend, which I will not show you till the weekend, funnily enough. But a couple of my original ideas didn't work out so well, so I try a different approach. I had 3 ideas and 2 of them didn't work. So give that a quick wipe. So I'm going to try something a bit odd for this particular build, but we'll see how it goes. I think I shall be working on that one tomorrow, and amongst doing other things. As always. I don't know why my glasses always got so mucky. I wish there was some way of preventing it. Need to screw them up. Always, when you want to get going, there's always something. Yeah, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do the other. Minuscule little screw. Be a whole lot easier to see if I could wear my glasses while I did it. Use a better screwdriver than this, really. Should get some torque on it. Wine. Rock and roll. So, shiny new stuff in the Atomic Shop yesterday. Some of it's pretty cool. It follows on from last week's stuff. So last week's stuff here is the Wavy Willards slide and other bits and pieces. They're very, very cool. So you pick those up. Unfortunately, I don't have quite enough atoms to get everything I'd like to get, so I might have to make some judicious selections. But the Wavy Willards wall with its secret door in it, I want. Like, this is appealing both to the child in me and my taste in novels as well. I'm entirely in favour of this. Not sure about the letters. They're quite cool. They're also huge, so I might pass on those. I like the floor. I'm not bothered about the fake boulders either. They look deliberately fake, which is fine. But I don't see myself using fake ones. If they gave us a load of real ones, real looking ones, that look like the ones we see around the world, I'd be down for that. But until such a point. Evening, Hannah. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, doing good, thanks. Hope you're well. Evening, Ancient. You died in front of the Queen, it won't let you respawn. You might have to go back to Vault 76 and then fast travel back, Justin. That's usually what I do. Yeah, I got a few new names, Belinda. Always good. Picked up the secret wall. Yeah, definitely too cool to miss. So, just good time. Do that. Since the song just ended. Yeah, definitely in favour of secret doors and things. And we're in, rather aggressively and dramatically. Right. Good murderous start as always. I'm snagged on a piece of broken train. Ugh. Eyeballs are struggling a bit today, apparently. Well, I don't know if it's a field of view thing or if it's something else. I think it's because I was playing a bit of a third-person game. Obviously, has a much wider field of view earlier today, so probably what's making my eyes go a bit squiffy. But we will manage. Because look, oh, and who watched them in use today? Yeah, they look a bit strange to me as well. So, actually, how am I doing for bullets and stuff? Okay for now. So, look at the dailies. So we need to buy something. 5 things. Okay, fair enough. Oh, build things. Okay. Anything interesting there? Just build anything. Okay, that's fine. That's easy enough. Buy or sell 1. That's fine. Daily op event. 15 robots. And daily challenges. That's fine. And for the weeklies, what have we got? Purified water, daily ops, events. Complete colossal problem is unusual. Hopefully we'll get that done at some point. Craft or scrap clothing, armor or weapons. Probably do that easily enough. 76 creatures I need to kill. That's not going to be a challenge particularly. I'm sure we can manage that inside of a week. Probably finish that one off today. Level up and kill legendary enemies. So hopefully we'll get a few of those crossed off today. So no events running. Some weirdos nuke the Toxic Valley for some weird reason. Craft and steel. Why? I don't know. People are strange. I'll start by building stuff, shall we? Just cross that off nice and quick. I'm hoping the one I did this afternoon might have still been there to save me looking. No such luck, unfortunately. As usual, we'll build some fishies. Nice. Right then, we'll do some robots as nothing is. Well, there's no decent events going on. Oh, fly swatters over there. That'd be easy to cross an event off. Yeah, let's do fly swatter on the way because that'll literally take me seconds to sort that one out. Just finished putting a wall around your camp, you load to redo it. Yeah, not the best timing ever there, Gary. anti-aircraft cannon that I'm basically carrying around with me is about ideal for this.
Watch your back. Good luck. Try not to get killed.
That was a good one. One good thing about that event, turn up, shoot one bot down, and down it comes. Event done. Nice and easy. Unfortunately, contrary to what the event might imply, you can't get decent salvage out of it. Which is a pity. Should drop a heck load of good junk. I'd be very happy there. Going a bit since we were last watching. It's not been that long, Belinda. But last few months have been reasonably good. Last couple of weeks, not so much, but all good.
Resupply here, citizen.
Get rid of. Well, I've got 6 random frag grenades, but here I want to get rid of. Nope. Well, I might as well get rid of some of that purified water. I don't need to lug that much around.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Go. Bad. End up getting rid of a bit more of that soon enough. Sweet. So I'm stuck in a phone box. Do a Superman thing. Yeah, enough to make me dizzy. Although not really very concealed, where it's just a glass dome. Keep the weather off though, I suppose. Perhaps some of your voice. Right, let's go over to Rob K Research Centre and bash some bots. How do you make some caps? Because you need to buy the 50 cal iron. Yep, looting everything at Uranium Fever is a good way. Sell a bunch of stuff for vendors. Yeah, extra stim packs, water, chems, weapons, grenades are what I usually sell. Gray's got you there. Another way is just grab every weapon you get off anything and everything you kill. Take it to a train station, vendor a lot of it. That'll get you underway. Depends how much you need, really. There's a limit to how much you can get in a day. If you really feel like it, you can run around searching for cap stashes, but Wiki would probably help you with that, but it will take a while. There's a lot of fast travelling involved as well. You got any goodies? Yeah, a few bits.
Area secure.
Most of the challenges involve murdering something. Yeah, as usual, no?
Intruder.
Kind of makes sense with this type of game, though. Kind of wish the kill 15 bots was yesterday's, really. Given that the daily op was robots. 2 birds, 1 stone and all that, but we'll make do. Can't remember having no caps. Yeah, I'm an aristocrat scarce at Belinda, so mostly aristocrats armor, and my weapons are aristocrats as well. I do miss having explosive stuff on them though. We'll work on that time. Hoping to get inspired to give 76 another shot. Been doing pretty well lately. Had a couple of weeks with some wonky servers, but they've been better the last week or so, so that's cool. Loads of new legendary stuff, which is always good. Legendary crafting and all that. Massively reduced the RNG on legendary weapons now, which is always welcome. Mind you, I didn't craft either of these weapons, I just got them as straight up drops, which was awesome. Probably just need the one more. You'll do. There we go. Job's a good one.
Scanning for hostiles.
Guessing they got blown all over the place. Yeah, looks like they did. Don't mind me, bots. Looting your mates. Apparently I have done with more efficiency than I thought I had. Nice. Quite a nice echo to the gun sound in this room there. Quite cool. Cool. So that's another one off the list. Daily up, level up, daily challenges, buy and sell items to and from players. Any camps around? Load of ammo in that one, so I guess we're going over there. We'll be able to buy like one bolus or something. Like farming, not murdering. How are we doing, Nicole? Where am I on the scoreboard? 70 something, 78, 77, somewhere around there, I think. Doing nicely. As I said the other day, definitely worth making sure you push right on with it this time, because it's possibly going to be a bit shorter than usual this season. There's no confirmed end date yet, but whispers and rumours and stuff imply an earlier finish to it. I quite like this idea.
If I do not get
Somebody's
more
emoting up
yet,
there.
soon, I will blow up you.
Okay. Oh, hilarious. Didn't work very well, though. Cunning, but nice try. Be the only one with any bloody vendors as well. Well, I would have actually bought something from them, but I'm definitely not going to do it for that trick, am I? Mixed feelings. Interesting trap camps I'm fine with. That wasn't particularly interesting. That was just an attempt to kill somebody. There's far more interesting ones out there. Fortunately, they failed miserably, so... Though I am kind of tempted to go back down there and just do a laughing emote at them. This one's much safer. Well, I don't know how they did it, which is interesting. Some is fairly obvious, but yeah, that one I don't know. Interesting on the plans? It's pretty unlikely, but... Pipe. Any interesting junk on a reasonable price? No. We got 5mm rounds for nothing I actually need. Oh, plasma cartridges. Oh, screw it, I'll have a lot I can actually use those. Yeah. And at a reasonable price as well. Right, so that's another one off the dailies list. Daily up, level up. So just daily up's the next daily one, so I guess we'll bounce back to the camp and do that. One violent night rolling. Do that, but kind of a drag. Your old cap stash run's got nerfed again. Not ideal. Not used any aristocrat stuff yet, Belinda. It's decent. It's like top 3, I think, in terms of its damage output. Behind anti-armor and then bloodied, but which is fine. I definitely don't want to run bloodied. I like anti-armor stuff, but not bad. I'm happy with aristocrats, especially as I've always got more money than shake a stick at. What money have I got right now? 32 grand. Only because I spent a load of it the other day. still on my crafting loadout. Whoops. Oh well. Plenty. Not that it matters much. For crafting loadout's not much less effective than my main one. It's just slightly less durable, really. Okay, so daily up then. We got then decryption, freezing, scorched at West Tech. Bit of a mixed bag, I guess. But we'll manage. Brotherhood base in the Maya guy. Very nice. Almost out of budget though. Too off in the way. Hit 98 on the scoreboard today, Belinda. That's not a bad going. I missed a couple of days over the weekend, or I'll be a bit further along. Frame rate is fine. I feel like my power armor at the moment. Armor Ace and Mr. Fuzzy. Perfectly adequate combination. I think the fact that I was standing on steps above it confused the game a bit there, but I don't mind. Right then, so... Oh dear. First time I've had that in a few days. Now I need... Pop that. Pop that. Be good to go. I hope. So, track and eliminate 8 enemies. Let's go.
This is Initiate Dodge, Brotherhood of Steel. Our radio lines have been compromised. Devices in your area are responsible for the breach. Shut them down. Yeah, it's a bit too crowded in there for me to provide you with quality intel. See if you can reduce their numbers first.
Nice.
Stay quiet, alright? The opposition here is stronger than you.
Freezing is a dangerous combination with this, with Savage Strike on as well. Can we get down, please? But West Tech is always a good place to get a daily op because it's small and reasonably easy to manoeuvre around. Where have you got to? Oh, there you are, you sneaky git. I hear you. I heard you, but apparently you're not where I heard you. Let's try.
Code carrier to get what we need for shutting down an interceptor. One should be in your area. Try to figure out who it is. Get them good and dead.
That one, apparently.
Great. We got what we need. Head to an interceptor and disable it. Expect increased activity nearby.
Good start. Decent start, anyway.
Now rest for the weary. Take down another handful of these bastards and I'll try to hone in on the next code.
That die. Any more for any more? Preferably lots more. I'm out of ammo. Oh, I thought that was a scorch. It's not. It's a mark on the wall. Come on. Another one. Where are you? Where are you? God, mate. Look at what I saw right in front of me. Get out of it, you. Already vicious enough. Where are they?
Excellent. Security will start ramping up. You need to shut down another interceptor. Good luck.
Good when you know where they are.
Good work. Just one more left. You're clear to engage another group of hostiles. Let's find that final code.
Don't think I got one, huh? That guy. It's all very confusing because it says they're in places they can't possibly be. I think it's marking them on the map before they spawn in, which is a bit weird. Like there is no way there's... Oh, there he is. Goodness. Getting along nicely though. Man, I'm out of bullets. Ah, everybody's on me and I'm out of bullets. Oh, where's the last one? We were a second ago. Where are you? Will do. Hear him. Upstairs, I guess. Bad doggy.
Signals coming from an extremely dangerous enemy in your
Right.
area. Approach with caution and make every shot count, team.
Oh, we'll be down here, wouldn't they? Actually, that's where they need them, if you're thinking about it, so... Come on. Come on, stop slamming me down. Freeze this, you little git.
Hey, nosy asshole. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed listening in on our chatter. It's time to cut you off.
Sort of extremely fast gun that has faster fire rate on it.
Mission accomplished.
Hop goes the
Literally cut
weasel.
the cord on 'em. Well done, team. That victorious. Dodge out.
15. Not the best time ever, but decent for a freezing daily up. And I got a level as well. Winner. It was a bit of a battle, but we got there. These buggers nearly made life difficult for me. The boss didn't drop very much. Not surprising though, the ammo return on automatic weapons in these is shockingly poor. Hint hint. Bethesda. Give me more bullets. Just needs to respond to the type of receiver you've got. Not just the type of bullets you use. Yoink. I said yoink. Thank you. I don't. Unbelievably rude. Decent run. I think I killed anybody up there, did I? Couple in here. Need all the grenades and stuff really, but I'll be able to sell them, so there's that. So most of the stim packs probably. I did use a few on this one, so extras are definitely welcome. Speaking of, Three opportunities for good chem spawns there. Nothing this time, but always worth checking those three. As soon as they're right there. I feel like I missed some somewhere. Right, I think that'll do. It's a good spot. That's, yeah. 650. Give me something good. One legendary core is shite. 168 bullets is even fucking worse. Covert scout armor left leg. At least I got a decent plan. About time I had another covert scout piece. It's been probably a couple of, at least 6 weeks, I would think. Instigated change officer saw a Gorman's Tesla rifle. That might not be terrible, actually. Tesla rifle might actually be decent. We'll have a look at that in a second. How's it going, PC? A lot of trap covers to make good targets for nukes. That is true. Cost a lot of materials to rebuild them as well. What would be a good flamethrower? Anti-armor, aristocrats. We're not bloodied, really. I don't know if fast fire rate can spawn on there. Or quad would be quite good as well. Well, nuke's hard for you, Belinda. You can still skip a bunch of enemies and solo power armor. I think so, yeah, Jay. Not much fun, though. Stream Elements started swearing at people. How did it do that, Belinda? I was not on that. Does not surprise me very much. Didn't get the Kamiwaka. Not bothered about the Kamiwaka so much. I'm already out with power armor, aren't I? Right, let's get that plan while we're on it. See what covert scout armor I can actually craft of it. It's been so bleeding long, I don't even know. Not that I want to use it, but... Oh, I've actually got a decent set. Chest, left arm, left leg, mask, right arm. I thought that was the last piece. Awesome. Okay, I'm feeling better about this now. I didn't realise I had a whole set now. 4 no respawns. Still trying to get his last bit of Brotherhood Recon armor. I've got both sets in full. So I'm not going to use it, but quite happy about it. Nice. Programmed it for a random comment on a welcome back. Fair enough. That would explain why it singles those two out then. Evening, Ryan, how are you? Ooh, 13-hour shift. Yeah, I'd definitely have a drink if I were you. I think 14's about the worst I've done. I think. But yeah, I used to do 10 regularly. I'd do 4 10s instead of 5 8s. So. But yeah, not envious of that at all. So, what are we going to do next? Complete some events. Perhaps scrap some clothing. Armors and weapons. That's probably nice and easy to do, actually. Like purified water. That'll be easy to do. Start with the purified water, because, hey look, there's a bunch. We're going to get some weapons to scrap. Did I only bump it up by 1? I think it did. I might have to pick them up one at a time. That sucks. Oh well, we can deal with that. Okay, how many weapons do I need? 11. Go and hunt some more miners. Evening test mail, how are we doing? We kid, but you'd be surprised how many people do offer to hire me, or ask if they can hire me to build their camps. Which was slightly strange, but... I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but... The thought, rather.
This will be your only warning.
Jesus. Napalmer on that dude. Just waiting for that explosion to go off in the distance. The door wasn't supposed to open until you'd swiped your key card. I guess the button just doesn't become active until you've done it. I think it was quick enough there. Yeah. Nice. Free event as we're going past it. It's nice and easy, that one. Nothing particularly valuable in terms of rewards, but... Two weapons. Three, four. Jesus, they're coming out of the woodwork. Five. Where are you? Six. Get up there. Seven. Eight. Nine. With the dog food. And there we go, that's the lot. Bounce back over to my... Struggled then. Bounce back over to my camp and get words out. And grab them. Could do it here, but I want to change my loadout out so I can get more parts for them. Do love the ash heap, I've got to admit. It has grown on me quite a lot lately. Angry robot hanging around my camp. Oh, that's my new control.
Left all this precious junk around.
A bit sus. Yeah, boy. $82, in fact. There we go. Further wrong than I thought I had. Which is nice. I think we've got a double score coming up, not so long off. It's always good. Jailbreak's rolling. I could run that one. Cost problem. Load of events. Purified ores, legendary names. Yeah, let's do jailbreak. It's an event. And I might get some extra legendary cores for it. I need a load more to improve my armour. And also to... the other thing I need to do with it. Oh yeah, upgrade my weapons as well.
Eastern Regional Penitentiary is in dire need of help. As warden, I am calling on all armed citizens to provide assistance. An informant has just revealed to me an imminent attempt to bring Mad Dog Malone out of my custody. My resources are limited at this time. I'm asking for assistance to repel this incursion. I strongly urge you to seek an elevated position. Higher ground is always an advantage.
So, Anakin, I have the high ground. I do like this gun. Considerably more accurate at range than my 50 cal, but way more ammo intensive. Hello? Heard somebody over here shooting me. I think it did. There you are. See this guy up here. Late for worrying about your head. You did. See the problem? Peppered the wall behind him, didn't I? Supposed to be dead. That is much less spread. There you are, you bugger. Right. Now we've got these guys out of the way. Just deal with Mad Dog's gang. So where the heck was I before I was rudely interrupted? Top chat default in now, sometimes. Love a feature or an update that allowed sentry bot guards at your base rather than turrets, even if there were 500 atoms. I can imagine there'd end up being more than 500, but yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. Probably be limited to like one, maybe two, probably one. You're more likely to get a sentry bot ally, I think, rather than turrets. But I would definitely be down for a sentry bot ally. That would be cool. You love that light machine gun. Fast to begin with, and then you slap faster fire rate legendary on it as well. I think shreds, but doesn't half go through bullets.
My turrets. Don't let them damage my precious turrets.
Sorry? Didn't mean to interrupt you there, buddy. Your head go pop a little bit, but... Yeah, well, you can't have him. Sometimes you have to run around on Battle Block with a couple of times to get the keycards to work. Yeah, you do have to be pretty swift with it. Catch you later, Tristan. Have a good one. Okay, I have challenges tonight as well, Tasmail. Yeah. Need to get most of them done early on.
You might want to consider repairing them.
Lag going on tonight on the server. Switch it up if that doesn't improve. Mind you, they're doing maintenance tomorrow, so at the very least it should improve tomorrow. Shining over the wall there, looking awesome. All the dead dudes, please stand up. Well, no, don't stand. Probably start shooting me, but we've got to find the super mutant who's targeting a turret somewhere. Here he is. Gonna sneak his way around the back of the van. The lorry thing. Wagon.
Those miscreants are targeting the turrets. If all possible, protect that repair now. Run away!
I mean, looks like they're waving a toothpick in power armor over there. I think it's a ski sword, but it looks like a toothpick. For that maneuver, death from above. Many more left. Lost all momentum there for some reason. Interesting choice of outfit.
Are you attending to the broken turrets?
Nope. I am a turret and I ain't broken. Got some displaced sound from that 50 cal. Very displaced. Kill the suicider before he reaches the door. Can arrange that. Actually see him, but oh, apparently we got him. Nice, how many colours did I get then? One. Oh yeah, it was good to check out this Tesla rifle, wasn't I? Fast fire rate. Hits have a chance to generate self-fail commands. Damage is pretty decent. Be able to flog that to somebody, maybe? Right then, another one off the list. What next? Leader of the Pack's rolling. That's an event we can complete. A couple of legendaries. There's some script. Rank 100 while back. Nice. Season's not particularly long. Only started at the beginning of July. Likely to be over by very early September. So that's 8, 9 weeks.
Priority alert. Looks like those
10 weeks is the average.
Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha Wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets.
That's got a lot on the go at the moment. Two-shot hunting rifle. One of them. Third pack, apparently. Pretty useless to me. Nice. If it wasn't for the slight level of detail issue in the grass, that'd be a really nice view. Well, at the theme park fairground. Ah, they're all up here, are they? I have no problem with that. Makes this event even easier to cross off. Epic God Rainus. Do like the forest. There we go, another one off the list. Decent as a reward. Ew. Wasn't what I wanted to check at all. Purified water crossed off nearly. I don't normally bother getting that last boss because it's never a legendary, but it's another event off the list, so nice and easy. Now he's on Facebook. Just about on Facebook, Belinda, yeah. I have a page. I tend to use it for updating on streams and videos, and that's about it, really. The interface on the back end of YouTube's pages is even worse than the regular interface. And that's saying something. Plus, Facebook in general is just an absolute cesspool, so... Something about Facebook literally brings the absolute worst out in people. It's a vile place. So, bare minimum usage, but... better Twitter. I also use Facebook Messenger to be fair. Weewolf. I thought it said Wirewolf for a second then, which I actually thought was quite cool. Right. More events, probably the way to go. 3 more events, some purified water, and any legendary enemies I can hunt down, really, if I find any. Any other interesting events rolling I haven't done in a while? At the top. Reach and clear. No. That's maybe a tiny bit, but I don't really like that. Kind of. Fall back to my camp server hop, I think. You have hundreds of cores, but you keep running out of legendary modules. I used about just shy of 300 of them the other day, Blender. Well, last week. And, yeah, haven't got any more. Speaking of that, probably a good time to actually go and get some more. Okay. I did get an absolute ton of modules in the weeks running up to the update. So I made sure I had a good stock before I even started picking up the legendary cores. Hey, appreciate. I said, oh, I was trying to roll legendary BOS recon armor, okay? I was tempted to do that, but I'd already started on Secret Service and I spent bullion on that. And it is technically better. Ooh, I like it. Nice look. We need a nice outfit. Here, mate. Another nice one. Very nice. There those. The one I want. Okay. Now let's fall back and go and do some server hop and some other events. Finally got the right arm plan last night, guy. Nice. I got lucky on those. I've got both armor sets in reasonable time, I think. Facebook twins with Mos Eisley for Spaceport. Yes, exactly, Noel. Spot on. The stream's because you're knackered, Belinda. I know that feeling. Been reasonably tired this week as well. I'm doing okay now. Had a bit of a nap this afternoon. Took a while to recover from that nap, but I'm good now. You rolled a lot of useless stuff, Laura. That sucks. Why would you be rolling useless weapons as opposed to just useless legendaries, though? You can choose what you use the cores on. Eee, absolute bellend. Trashed my camp before it even loaded in. Scum. Alright. Well, that was on my different server, so that's something. Distant Thunder. Bots on Parade. Bots on Parade, so go do that one. Never remember Distant Thunder. Just turn up and shoot Scorched, really, isn't it? Catch you later, Belinda. Catch you later, Ancient. Have a good one.
Members, there is a fresh patrol we'd like your help in establishing. Anyone interested should report to the chosen bots.
No, you're not going, Belinda. That's alright. Just responding to
That's all.
Ancient. For 100 hours and 30 days. Yeah, that's enough. You're making yourself ill doing it. Can't keep your eyes open, it won't be as entertaining anyway. Half the reason I go not today if I am knackered. I'm not exactly high energy, and that's not anybody's expecting, but I assume people are not expecting no energy. You know?
Never sweep a floor again with an articulated assistant on demand from BotStop.
You're dead! How did you come back to life and come get me again? Cheeky bastard. You wanted a decent last shot missile launcher. Wanted to get M79 just to make a build. Gamma gun, same. Still need decent minigun. Fair enough. That makes a bit more sense, Lobo. Bit of context goes a long way, I suppose. Blue demon power on my eyes light up when you use flashlight. That's cool. You hit affiliate though. Yeah, that's nice, Belinda. Good to hear. Congrats.
Additional hostiles en route.
Just don't let them hurt the merchandise because we don't.
Pretty much this pretty decent turnaround time, actually.
Eliminate hostiles.
A lot better in the day, but there's a nice little light inside these. It's kind of cool. I don't know where you are. I'm just picking pot shots.
Hurry up and die. I'm hungry.
Meat is not on the menu for you, buddy. Just lead.
Keep your machines in mint condition.
There's only one Assaultron. But even that one's got the same light coming off of it. Why would you have the pods open during reprogramming? Makes no sense. Neither for the bot stop nor for the Enclave. You'd think they'd have it closed. Doesn't make sense for the event, so you can actually damage them, but... From a practical standpoint, it ain't.
Additional hostiles detected.
Try not to let those bots get dinged up now.
Salesman voice is so chirpy, it's ridiculous. Such an epic stereotype. Coming spring 2078, sadly not.
Reprogramming complete. Initiating updated procedures.
Probably not a great time to have the picture, but
Kill all hostiles.
time of day rather. But I need to charge up, he's already dead. Yep.
Location secured. Initiating patrol.
Awesome. Just the thunder has ended. Line of camps over there. Why would you nuke here? Nuke down here, or nuke Mononga, because this whole area has good stuff to get. Why would you nuke up there? There's
They
nothing
did
there.
quite the number on this place, didn't they, member?
Slightly alarming sound, especially with it going around behind me. No decent events at the moment. How many do we need? 2 more. Go and assist this level 6 defending his junkyard, but I'm going to poke around Vault 51. Not done that yet. I should probably do that at some point. What? I know what we'll do. Because I haven't done it in forever. Power up Poseidon. Put me in transfer time event, nobody cares. Kind of the response you want, I suppose, Melinda, in a roundabout sort of way.
This is a
Kind of.
level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a level 2 nuclear alert. Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Though, to be fair, I have heard some rather unpleasant stuff about stuff going on Twitch recently. Although I don't think it applies to you, so you'd have been on the receiving end if it did, but human beings succeeding in disappointment as usual. Rancid behaviour from various people. Oh yeah, I normally going through the cooling towers, don't I? Vents seem to take a long time to spawn recently. It depends. You get a good run of them and then they stop spawning, which is the problem I have. Haven't done this one in forever, so... But why not? Cheeky, aren't you? I still remember where everything is. I did it a lot of times back in the day.
Generator system integrity restored.
Still a couple more to repair, apparently. But I thought I had got, but apparently not. I did get him. I don't even need to slow down with that low level. I barely do. Yeah, exactly, Blender. Kind of response we don't. Powering up Poseidon done so many times as you get the route memorised. Takes you about 10 minutes. Yeah, the other two I don't know as well, Gray, but this one I do know inside out. I haven't done it in a long time now, so that's why I started in a weird place, but not really causing any issues. Oh, the headphones on their way out. Scorched can't even hurt me really, so... Getting well underway. Up. Could be a couple of bits more to repair in here, I think. Maybe not, maybe it's just over the other side. We could go downstairs and do that, I think. Out of action points again. I've spent half my life waiting for action points to come back. You could reach those from ever so slightly further away. More convenient.
Cooling system integrity restored.
Good time to change my battery then. Boop. Beep boop. Glenn, Nomad, Stella, Gemini, Daka, Davio, really helpful, made you feel safe when you started, Blender. That's good to hear. A good bunch of people you got on that list, so I'm not surprised by it, but still good to hear. How many times you tried this, you got lost in the second stage. You've got nearly an hour to do it in if you're the one who starts the event, so just kind of keep a cool head and work through it. It's not too bad. Of course, I'm feeling slightly lost myself right now. What is this? Ah, the reactor. Wonderful. Always good to be in power armor now, as it's always highly irradiated. I hate powering up power stations. Did it help with Frollo last week? No, it's not too bad. So Poseidon's fine, it's the others that are kind of annoying. Also I'm over encumbered, which is not helpful. Because, yeah, I end up so much weaker in power armor. The usual logical style. Cool little animation there as he was trying to unjam his gun or reload his gun. Hey, you got a wrench, you fix it. Probably the cause of the problem. Crying out loud. Going to Swiss cheese. This thing's coming from down there, is it? Down there again as well. A couple more repairs. Down. I didn't think that one was down for a second. Last one or two more? Last one, supposedly. Although there are several more to repair.
Plant systems are now operational. Please initiate a full system
Okay,
restart.
fair enough. That's just the optional stuff left to do. Do like that once it goes optional, anything you miss just gets marked for. What, missed that one? There's a bathroom with power arm, apparently. One left somewhere. I can hear you. Well, not quite as stylish as I was hoping to pull that off with, but it was effective, so that'll do. You've never finished this one either, have you? Yeah, it's not so bad. Let's take a little while to figure your way around. Once you've got it, you got it. Heard a turret over here somewhere. I don't see it. Pretty sus. I remember being one up here as well, but I'm not getting murdered. I suppose I shouldn't complain, really. Yeah, restarted.
WV-06 is now online. Canceling civilian nuclear alert. All maintenance contracts have been terminated. Your services are no longer required.
Does amuse me that ever so slightly. Get you in to repair it. Cancel your contract just as soon as the job's done. Yeah, you're not required anymore, so we're not paying you. Just lower blast shield. That's raising the blast shield. I don't know. Sharky at early. Alright, any more cool events running? Just manhunt. I call it a cool event exactly, but quick and easy. Take over grass and steel and then run Blading plants to save energy on generators. Yeah, it's not a bad way doing it, Gray. Save resources, rather. You see them 3 times per character for the generator plans. I've done them more times than that, but that's the major reason I did them. Lost going in circles, got frustrated and quit. Yeah, I can understand that. Not too bad, though. You get the hang of it.
Mad Dog Malone's on the loose. This infamous criminal has slipped his leash. I need all armed citizens to surround Captain Dam and apprehend this fella. Be sure to take him alive. I intend to make an example of him for you.
Well, if they weren't muted beforehand, I sure will be by the time I'm done.
Transporting him back here.
Never.
That was a good one. Anything else I'd like to get rid of? For now. Oh, shotgun shells there, I don't need those. 44 ammo. So yeah, that should be all the events off the list. It is. I still need 5 more purified water. 6 more legendary enemies. And a colossal problem, but I don't suppose we'll have much opportunity to do that. Bit late for launching a nuke now. Purified water I can do. Need a server hop to see if I can find any more events. Just catching up with me a bit now. Messages, apparently. Most of it not spectacular. That's cool. Not spectacularly important, anyway. Nate's birthday today. Just a message about that. But... oh, him saying thank you for the happy birthday wishes, anyway. I suppose this is a message.
That means I like
Right then,
you.
let's decon. I was going to do something else. Oh yeah. Purified water. Oh, I did get them all in counting individually. That's cool. I'm feeling I wasn't getting them counted individually, but that's another one off the list. Guided meditation's rolling. Could do that. I've done this a few times lately and I've been pissed off every time though, so I might not. You know what? No, I don't want to do that. Last few times I've done guided meditation, other people running it with me have totally effed it up. Half-arsed it or something. It's been really bloody annoying because I have to run around and repair all the speakers and do half of the work while they just kind of stand there claiming any XP that can be asked to get. It's like, off. Just go do that shit on a private server. You did it for the windmill generator, Libra. Makes sense. Fastest caps in the game. It's pretty fast. Yeah. It's alright, man. Nothing special to it, but...
When you die, can I harvest you or bone shark?
Don't trust anything, have they? No. Go. There's a nuke on the way in the Cranberry Bog. That might be a good opportunity to get at least a couple of legendaries off the list.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Crikey, look at that.
Please exit the area at your earliest
Does
convenience.
nobody like frames or something?
Thank you for your cooperation.
So unimagined. Is there any camps that are in slightly more imaginative positions today? That one's not bad. Just over Rollins Labour camp. That's cool. Very standard, but it's a little out of the way for standard, but it's not too bad. They're normally down here a bit, so. That's different. Leader of the pack's running. Let's bounce off and do that quickly while we wait for this nuke, and then I can get some more legendaries off the list. Yeah, maintenance tomorrow. They are fixing the PlayStation blue screen issue and reactivating
Looks like those damn
Fallout First rewards on the scoreboard and a couple of other bits and pieces as well,
But the
and general
Alpha's
maintenance
whereabouts
too.
are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need
So
to
it should be
find
a
and kill
nice
that
little
Alpha
fix,
Wolf ASAP.
hopefully.
Take out the smaller packs and draw out
Catch
that
you later,
Alpha.
Niall. Have a good one.
Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
No, Rooney. Have a good one. Drop connection worth doing for a chance at an uncapable plasma rifle. Yeah, I think there's probably easier ways to get one. Huh? More reliable ones. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Where are the other packs? Awkwardly positioned, naturally. Okay. How we doing, Doug? You alright? The sun hat for 150 atoms is pretty durable. I haven't actually seen that one, so. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Vampire's Tesla rifle, anybody? Not as good as a quad, really, but. Not terrible. Yeah, some pretty epic god rays in the forest sometimes. Like here, for example. Resolution's not quite as high on them as I'd like. That's mostly because I had to drop the shadows. Because otherwise frames. In that there aren't any. Right, can we go and get in on this? There we can. I'm going up here where they can't hurt me. Somewhat curious about this now. Getting Belinda riled up over God rays. Somebody dropped a bad nuke. No, they haven't. Just a little on the close side. Watch how fast I go through 75 bullets in this thing. Like that. Interesting names going on over there. I have a feeling the interesting one has something to do with a band, actually, but... That one did not last long. What happens when a bunch of high-level vault dwellers just turn on you and you're not a boss? Need the meat, actually. Set her on fire. Wish somebody would freeze her. So I don't have a cryolator. If I had a decent one I might use it, but... Down she goes. Face plants the earth dramatically. Broadsider. Nice. Find 10 mil. That's not terrible. Stuff to get rid of there, I think, but... What did we get? Not too much, but a bit. And there was peace. That clicky noise just really depresses me every time I hear it. Click, 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 click. Oh look, somebody else with no imagination. Get a life, people! Actually, a lot of them have interesting guns, to be fair. Yeah, Unclave Plasma Player. I heard it was good, so I'm having that now. Ooh, boring. Ooh, Radiation Rumble's rolling. Gotta be worth it. I need to bounce back to my base and make ammo first, I think. Then we'll go and do it. PA drops are getting annoying. Yeah, I mean a lot more... No, I said Vault Dwellers, Browning, yeah. Not Vault Hunters. It's a slightly different game. Yeah, PA drops are definitely getting a bit annoying. They're just a bit disproportionate at the moment, or they feel like they are. And you end up very quickly over encumbered just because obviously it weighs the most. Still on the crafting build. I think I did it too well. How's my ammo situation looking here? 2 grand off 5 units. Yay. And get rid of a few bits, and then we'll head off to Radiation Rumble. How we doing, Dan? Yeah, he's struggling with the power armor drops as well. I do get a lot, but regular runs to the train station is basically all I have to do to deal with it. Increased daily script is an absolute godsend on that point. I think everybody's buying it, and I just want better use of the script, to be honest. Alright, let's go and join Radiation Rumble. Only one person in there. Still a second Enclave one. Yeah, Enclave gun does sell fast. And for large amounts, I imagine. Did I not change my loadout? I thought it did. Yeah, I did. I'm good. When it actually starts, see how we do. Last shot railway rifle. Not terrible.
All this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it?
Yeah. Not the best, not the worst. I wouldn't mind a railway rifle builders. He's a bit noisy though. Mind you, they so yeah. But done under the Queen doing the Mothman dance. Yeah, why not? As long as I got the damage in first. See why not? Be extremely annoyed if I did that and then didn't get any credit for the event. And we go.
Okay,
One more arriving
today,
now.
we're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down. Their survival is a priority.
Oh, somebody's got
Ghouls don't like us messing around down there, so gather as much as
engineer
possible
outfit
before the
from Brotherhood on.
overruns. Let's go.
Although they've also got a Gauss shotgun, so wrong weapon. Get Tesla rifle out. You kidding? A level 12?
Huh? We got company.
Bold move, Cotton. Really doing this with a goal, getting a lot of XP, so
I'm okay. I'm okay.
you're not even being hit. Stop moaning. Hypochondriac down here. So we've got a few more arriving, maybe. Come on, can you not just auto reload and craft new bullets? Cleared a few of them out of it.
Can't believe another one's dead.
It ain't the usual ones, so it's not me doing a bad job of it. There's a legendary, which is really what we're here for. And I think we've crashed. We have. What a spectacular end. You had a 5 level in this. Oh, a level 5 in this one. Fun times. I was close to getting that as many legendaries as I needed as well. Got at least one of them though. No, wait, I don't think they even counted. Oh well, screw it. There we go. Finally caught up a bit. It's 10 to 11. It's nearly time to stop anyway. Rather than grinding out that last couple of legendaries for until silly hours in the morning, I'll get it done. Just work. Indeed, Belinda. Mind you, it's a lot better than it was a couple of weeks ago, and there's maintenance tomorrow, so hopefully it'll get better again. Got a bad crash last night, Gray. Yeah, like I say, since the last patch last week, it's been better, and I've got another hotfix tomorrow. I'm just as happy about that. So I can live with a, live with the odd bit compared to last week, and they are continuing to work on it. So that's the thing. I'm sure they're sick to the back teeth of working on this issue at the minute over at Bethesda as well. So, got through the whole fight, running up to loot him and it crashes and doesn't count. Oh, no it won't until you're out of the mine, will it? Oh, that's so annoying, Gray. That'd be maddening. And expensive on the ammo front as well. Rumble crashes on you on occasion too, though, bro. Yeah, I can believe that. There's a lot going on there during Radiation Rumble. Bullet and on the rewards, yeah, Gray. Does suck. Yeah, I know the feeling, Blender. It's can't do two things at once. I miss out on a few people's streams because I'm sat here streaming myself usually. Or I'm working on videos or something. Usually something anyway. But for the key ones I generally catch up afterwards, but there's always a time where you can stick something on a second monitor. For working on a build. I can't do it while I'm building and recording, but as soon as I stop recording to do the decoration or whatever, I can just chuck somebody's stream over on the second monitor over there. And watch it whilst I decorate or whatever. What I usually do. It is fun, like. And I was thinking about the general struggle with time zones earlier. I was thinking I want to catch some of Matt's streams sometimes, but just late enough in the evening that I want to be in bed by the time he's. Yeah, don't really want to be staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, or later. Not any. Did that and worse for many, many years. I'm too old for this shit now. Much prefer to just, you know, about midnight, 1-ish maybe, something like that. That'll do for me. More settled. Mind you, I imagine this coming weekend will probably be a few late nights. Although, maybe not that late. I can't imagine the guys I'm going to be singing this weekend are particularly late up themselves. One gets up very early for work and the other one probably at least an average time. So. That work as being here as we met everybody who helped you start up. That's all good, Belinda. Nice to hear, actually. It means I've kind of, even if I haven't been able to make that many of them, well, any of them yet, I'll get there eventually. At least I'm kind of contributing in a little way. Albeit very second hand. You do that while you work, Gray? Yeah. Places a social aspect of the office now, you're all working from home. Yeah, that makes sense, Gray. Having some background noise and stuff like that's nice as well, as long as it doesn't actually prevent you from cracking on and doing what you need to do, which used to when I was a bit younger. Still pretty easily distracted, but not as bad as I used to. 49, Linda. Not too bad. 35 next month. Yeah. It's over a month now. Which is a weird one. I feel like 35 is more significant than 30 was. 30 is not that big a deal anymore. 35, on the other hand, that's the wrong side of the number. Either way, it's still well into the second third of my life. Depressing thought. I don't know at what age one starts to be considered middle-aged, but I know that from the other side of 35 it's going to look a whole fucking lot closer. I'm not sure I'm equipped to deal with that yet. I might Google that to depress the crap out of myself. There we go. Generally defined as being between the ages of 40 and 60. So I've got just over 5 years before I hit middle age, apparently. Whereas others suggest it begins at 55, according to the BBC. Others say 45. Starts shrinking by up to a centimetre of height per decade, according to Wikipedia. Yeah, you know what? I'll skip the shrinking bit, please. Barely above average height now. I don't want to shrink below it. Marked by gradual physical, cognitive, and social changes as they age. I don't know. Sounds like me already. Some worrying. Actually, 63 is the true plus 21. Yeah, nice. You wish, I'm sure. 34 next month, right? Yeah, not far behind. But yeah, that concept doesn't really help me that much, Doug. My missus is only like a year younger than me anyway, so... Saves me a year, but, you know. How are you doing, Annie? Alright? Yes, I have noticed how much time speeds up as you get older. A joke. I mean, I joke about the whole thing, but I wouldn't go back to being under 30, I know that much. I mean, I wouldn't mind the, resilience and reduced back pain, marginally reduced, admittedly, in my case, but still. Things like that, but still don't want to be, like, in my 20s or that. Seemed alright at the time, but if you know, 30s are way better. Yeah, but you're supposed to lose about 1 centimetre every 10 years, dog, so 6'6", you'll have to shrink quite a lot before it makes a big difference. And at 47, you're barely starting with it, supposedly. I'm saying between 40 and 50 seems to be the general range people say it starts in. So, yeah. Probably lost a millimetre or two, but that's about it at this point. There's no denying that people get shorter as they get older. They're done with getting taller. Yeah. What's really annoying, though, is when I was younger, the average height for a bloke in the UK was about 5'8", and I was like, yep, that's fine, I'm okay with that. I'm notably above that point, so well above average, that'll do. And then every bloody year it's gone on, it's got the average has gone up ever so slightly, needless to say, I bloody haven't. And now the average is just behind me. Like, oh great, give it a couple more years and I'll be below average height. Fuck you, tall people. Screw genetics and evolution and shit like that. It's making me short. So I definitely don't want to start going the other way. Because the shrinking doesn't count when you're lying on your back, yeah. Depends what you're measuring at that point, really, dog. If it's around the stomach, then a bit of shrinkage is generally not a bad thing. Of course, depends where you're starting from, but yeah. I can tell I've been sat at a desk for over a year. Speaking of, it has been over a year, actually. COVID notwithstanding as well. It has been over a year since my job went kapoof. My other job. No one's complaining though. Don't freaking want it back. I got asked that the other day. Do I want my old job back? No. Go away, fuck. Used to be the same as being different that's difficult. Yeah, that's always true. It's all good though. Fat and short for my weight. I like it, Greg. They shot the Hobbit's tower over you. Yeah, gotta admit, visiting New Zealand is probably on the to-do list anyway, but with the Lord of the Rings films being shot there, it's even more on the to-do list. I'm not quite Christopher Lee with his reading the book every year thing, but I read it a lot of times since I first read it when I was 12. Not the fastest reader in the world generally, but I've got it to the stage where I can bash through the whole series in less than a week. But really, just put my head down to it, I could probably do it in 3 or 4 days. But I don't have to read it with the same level of intensity as I do other books because I know it so darn well now. Kind of skim read it a bit more and still pick up the same amount because I've done it so many times. Yeah, definitely got to visit that Hobbiton spot at some point, and other places. assume there are any that are actually worth going to and there's anything to see. You know. Some of the most iconic shots from the film series is just like, it's some hills, which is great. Hills look amazing and all, but not quite so iconic out of the film as they are in it. Cider in front of the fire, yeah, I can get behind that one. Hobbits are generally down with ale, and that's more my speed though. One day. I have to admit that, like, 24-hour flight doesn't massively do me, or whatever it is to get to New Zealand. But a few places I do want to visit eventually. Need to get, most of the Boston, DC, and West Virginia need to be checked out at some point for all the Fallout stuff as well. There's places in Canada I'd like to see as well. Places and lots of places too. Can imagine it's a nice spot to walk around. Yeah. For a sun out, the sun is brutal. Yeah. I have to be careful anyway. I pretty much get sunburnt on a cloudy day, Berlin, if I'm not careful. Hail as the driven snow and all of that. Overnight in Dubai? I'd rather not. I'd probably say or do something that would get me arrested if I went to Dubai. Much disapproval there. I know they're catching up to the 21st century a little bit, but nowhere near fast enough. To Paris with Panzer. Been to Paris briefly, did a weekend there. I have to head back one day. My other half wants to go to Japan, which I'm neither here nor there about really, but I know she's very much keen on the idea, so I'll have to do that sooner or later as well. What do you think's going on in the world at the minute, if not population control, Graham? Albeit planet Earth fighting back as opposed to anything man-made. Brendan Appalachia, you want to go and visit? Yeah, should definitely do it, Annie. Definitely got to add to the list of places I go and see. Mind you, we'll have to get COVID gone and dealt with before too long. Otherwise, we won't be going anywhere. Right now, I won't even go to the pub at the moment. Seems like gambling with your life, really. Especially as all the rules have been relaxed, or most of the rules have been relaxed, and people think everything's okay to do whatever the hell they like. And it's way too early for that. At least back when they kind of let things slide a bit a few months back, or last year, people were still a lot more cautious and paranoid about things, but at the moment people are letting their caution slide, and that's not safe. About 800 photos of Hobbiton. Yeah, I can imagine I would. Definitely have to take the camera with me. Who's this one? Oh, I like this one. Oh, yeah. Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? But perhaps a little bit harsh grey, yes. But then, on the other hand, There are so many of us that we can't even feed ourselves, so... Or in parts of the world, anyway. Need to do something about the shit we're doing in the world as a species. Oh well. Either we'll do something or we'll die out. It'll be one or the other. Checking my general plans for the weekend. Yeah, the weekend plans are coming together now, which is cool. Thought it was in the thousands. Yeah, craziness. This is very true, Annie. Very, very true. Unfortunately, well, to a certain extent, people can put pressure on politicians to do the right thing. There's only a certain amount that they actually care, unless it's an election year, though, of course. Once they're in, they've got 5 years or whatever where they don't have to listen to anybody they don't want to, because you can't get rid of them. And then the last year comes around and the election starts coming up, and then they just bullshit their way through that and get back in again. Usually how it goes. Certainly does in this country, anyway. I need to find a better way of organising what photos I do take, I think. So I have quite a few knocking around, but I never look at them, never do anything with them. They just stay in digital form. I think most are on the computer somewhere. As gone are the days of film cameras, so I just kind of don't break things out to look at them anymore. Weird, and a bit unfortunate. So change my habits on that. I also need to get you round to take my camera actually off this tripod here and out of the house sometime. Actually get some use out of the thing. Other than, you know, what I use it for on a near daily basis anyway. Either way, that is what I bought it for, so. Feel like it deserves a bit better, though. Anyhow, folks. It's getting a bit warm again, and I think it's probably about time to wrap things up so I can chill a bit before I crash out. So, should be okay to do Mass Effect tomorrow. I know I was going to yesterday, but I was just dead yesterday night. Just had no energy at all, so wasn't really feeling up to it. We'll definitely jump on and push on a bit with Mass Effect tomorrow. You got offered a job down there and didn't stay. Bit awkward at that kind of time though, Belinda. The garden camera is just a skin on the practical one, so just makes your camera that you can use as an item a bit more interesting to look at. Doesn't actually make much difference, because you don't really see the camera very clearly. I don't think I'd bother with skins for that, really. I don't think Matt's going to make it. No, looks like he's not, fortunately. Worked off his feet, I've no doubt. So, yes, Mass Effect tomorrow. I doubt there'll be a news video tomorrow, but you never know. Do watch out. Speaking of news videos, if you haven't seen it already, I covered the last public world that was on the test server earlier in the week, yesterday, which is the high-risk one. If you want to have a little look at the ins and outs of that one, video's up on the channel. For totally unsurprising reasons. It's not been doing spectacularly well, but hopefully the next one will lift things up, because the next one's going to be on the quantum world, so that should be interesting. Entirely new weather types and stuff. We'll have to see how that goes. New build, I hope, will be up on Friday. It might be Saturday. We'll see. I'm hitting the road on Friday night, so it isn't done by Friday. It'll be next week, but I will try and have it done in time. Got a lot to do on that one, but should be cool. Looking forward to it. And yeah, then we'll be off on Friday. I would normally be on Mad Queen's channel doing tabletop Fallout, but yeah, I'm off to see friends for the first time in 2.5 years, so looking forward to that one. But I'm heading off Friday night for that one, so we'll be back at it on probably Monday, I think, because I think we're driving back Sunday night. Should be a good one. Yeah, plenty to keep us busy in the next couple of days. Still good, Blender, I do appreciate. Well, it's nice when you can make it. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, camera's useful, particularly if you want to take pictures of creatures that are attacking you, because you can snap photos off quicker and then switch to some means of defending yourself. Whereas if you use regular photo mode, you're just kind of standing still, getting wailed on for a while, and that doesn't work so well. But otherwise, I generally use photo mode over the camera. But, yeah, just for those animals, the creatures trying to get you. So trying to kill a robot sheep. Thing is evil. Alright then, folks. So yeah, Mass Effect tomorrow. Build video at the weekend. Back to it on Monday, I think. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your evening. Do look after yourselves. You know, all likes, subs, social media links, all that good stuff are down below the video if you want to do all that stuff. Channel memberships as well. Grace dropped the merch store in chat if you want to check that one out as well. It is very, very much appreciated. Thank you, everybody who has done this. And yeah, looking forward to Mass Effect tomorrow. I've been wanting to push on with that one, but yeah, pity I had no energy today. Hopefully we'll be better tomorrow. Need to be able to drink copious amounts of tea. But it should be good. So, do have a good rest of your evening and look after yourselves. And do join us for Mass Effect tomorrow. It should be fun. And yeah, thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been good. Fairly efficient run through the challenges tonight. I quite enjoyed it, but bit of a dramatic end with the crash there, which is annoying, but this is the way it goes. It's baby steps, but it is improving after the last update, which is good. So, thank you all for hanging out. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all tomorrow night. See you there, folks. Night.